Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
Everybody knows
and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes the sinker in this lineup. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball.
The leadoff hitter tonight, shortstop number 22, Brooks Lee.
Keep those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brooks Lee leading things off and takes a strike. Right for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Just getting started here in Toronto. Swing and a miss at a slider. Cease in his 7th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free
inside, ball one.
Strike 2 in a row.
Batting third, first baseman, Josh Bell.
On the plate now. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got it. Strikes out the sign to be. Leading off, Dalton Varsho. And a foul ball. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strike.
Batting second, right fielder, George Springer.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cage.
Runner, runner, runner! Springer on the run.
No, inside.
Grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Springer around third. Now he launches a throw over his head. It's low and gets away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball one.
Man at first, one away.
runner.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Ball outside.
No, he's in there. Safe. Out on the tag.
Double play. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Top of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Late that time, and it's strike two. Make it strikeout.
Batting fifth, catcher Victor Caratini.
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Aye.
Lays down a bunt to the right side.
Nope, that's foul.
That's a foul ball. In the air, left field. And there's two down. Here's Royce Lewis. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the rookie right fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Ah!
In the
Aye.
knees. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay.
Say!
Safely.
Gets it done to drive in the run. And
Batting
tie it back
eighth,
up.
left fielder Austin Martin.
Good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about.
Runner, runner, runner.
Trying
Hey!
to third. What a chance. Throw to third. Will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Now for the Jays. Masuna Okamoto.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 24, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Ball that's outside.
Gets under it and pops it up. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there. But
Batting sixth, designated hitter Jesus Sanchez.
deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Jesus Sanchez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one upstairs, ball one. On the ground right side, there's one. A sensational double play. Bases
Batting seventh, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
breaking ball.
Time out.
Got him.
That ball got him. First base.
Batting eighth, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
Trace Jimenez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2. In the air, center field. Buxton settles under this one. And the inning is over. On to the third inning. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin.
Nope, outside.
Slider right there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and gets a strikeout.
Batting ninth, second baseman Luke Keeschel.
The next Twin up to hit. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 2-1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. Varsho moving under this one. And there's 2 away. So up next for Minnesota,
the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Carrying well. Just missed it. Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Big knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Varsho gets out of the way. That's ball 1.
Runner, runner, runner.
Kick in the pit. Runner goes.
Aye.
Strike. And the tying run is now in scoring position. That
Ball.
one in the dirt. Ball 2. Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. A 2-run homer. And it gives them the lead in the third. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And it's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball. Lee whips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Addison Barger.
To the right side. Bell takes it to the bag, and they get the out. 2 outs, base 7. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And a swing and a miss there. This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Ball 1.
Jimenez handles, throws the first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey!
Great so far. It helps with over 80% of your first pitches or strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield to knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now.
Up next for Minnesota, third baseman Royce Lewis.
His pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And I'll take that anytime.
He's safe.
Get him to find a hole.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next one.
That's
Just
ball 3.
missed.
Yeah.
On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that.
No, he's in there safe.
Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike 1.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Pitch
Ball, that's just out.
down now. Got him.
Out on the tag.
Throw, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Now for the Jays. Kazuma Okamoto. Field 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter Jesus Sanchez.
He's 0 for 1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sanchez, in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Slider right there. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double. bunked in his first trip to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Ball one.
And it's second. Lee sends it to first, and there's two away. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Fly to center is right. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Steps off and bluffs to throw at second. And that's disengagement number 2. On a line. And this one looks like trouble. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the full side, headed out front, and just stayed through it nice enough and drifted into the outfield.
Next to hit, Davis Schneider. In the air to left center. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Jimenez scores, and they take a 3-run lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in, turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Varsho at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Here's your 1.
8-2.
Schneider, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the top.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Ball one.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder Austin Martin.
Runner, he's going, he's going!
Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss.
He made it safe.
Well, these
Ball,
Twins
that's off the
being
plate.
a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the
Ball
count,
2.
and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And it's second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you
Runner, he's going!
There goes the runner. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So back to the top of the order. Brooks Lee, the next Twin up to hit.
Ball, that's inside.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. In to score from third. It's 5-2. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Ball one. Safe, he's good.
Get back and save.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This is not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball like that.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. Caught just shy of the wall. one in the air center field. Buxton under it. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, Addison Barton. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Slams into the wall and hangs on. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Line to left, and that is the third out of the inning. All right, we go to the
Leading off for Minnesota, first baseman Josh Bell.
Now for the Twins, Josh Bell.
Hey!
To get ahead of these hitters, you don't issue a free pass and allow that high run to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Fires over to Guerrero. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And here is Byron Buxton. The Twins down by a pair in the top half of the sixth. Swings through.
Up next for Minnesota, catcher Victor Caratini.
Victor Caratini, 1 for 2. Short hop liner handled it short. Throw to first, and they get the out. There we go, bottom 6. Now for the Jays, Masuma Okamoto.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 54, Zach Kent.
So they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Play throw. Not in time. That's a lead.
Up next for the Blue Jays, designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
And there's a foul ball. Fair ball. Okamoto around third. In comes the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly.
Hey!
Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball!
Just foul. In the air to left center. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in
That's
another
out.
run.
First pitch misses. Now he steps up, puts it back to second. That one lifted to left. Martin in position. 2 down. So digging in.
Up next for the A's second baseman, Davis.
Ball.
That one fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly a sitting on a fastball right there.
Runner, runner, runner!
Breaks for third. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading
seventh.
off for
Now
Minnesota,
the
third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Emmanuel Rodriguez will hit next. First
Inside
offering,
ball.
it just misses. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Jays leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder, Austin Martin.
Well, I think
Ball.
the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but it should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's the third out. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Milt Varsho. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball, that's in.
28 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. The 1-1. And that is out of play.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Ripped to short. Sends it to
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 3. Line drive. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Addison Barger.
Like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Play made, that ends the inning. Ready to begin.
Leading off for second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 77, Louis Varland.
So it's tough to pick up. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead because
Ball
if it
one.
gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the order. Brooks Lee now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so right on him.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Swing and a miss.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier to get to
Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Lee.
No, he's in there.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Runner!
On the move. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner touches. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Andres Jimenez digs in now. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. The rebound. He's not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. 0-1. The Blue Jays trying to break this.
Runner, runner, runner!
Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a base hit knocks in a run. Coming around third is Jimenez. The relay. He'll score 2 runs for him. And it's now a 6-run lead. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
Aye.
Drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fair ball. And the 9th inning starts with a double. So man aboard. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Mr. Caratini.
Foul ball.
To third. And foul ball. And it's second.
Aye.
For a strike. Swing for the catch. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out.
Runner, runner!
Runner comes off for
Aye.
pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Nothing to score. It's now 9-4.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in the chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Guerrero takes it himself down to the last out for the Twins. Austin Martin.
Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 30. Matt Wallner. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 68, Mason Fluharty.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball there. The Twins down to their final strike.
Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have.
Just struck him out, and that's the ball game.